Hello, my name is Vaishnavi Reddy. I am a senior at the University of Tulsa. I am a part of the VASA research team, and today I'm going to be talking about the study that we conducted on conflicts of interest among systematic review authors for cannabis use disorder treatments. So the basis of this study comes from the fact that we are seeing an increase in the legalization of cannabis, and we're seeing an increase in the recreational usage of cannabis. And recreational usage of cannabis can lead to cannabis use disorder, which is defined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition. A form of bias within systematic reviews is conflict of interest among the authors. Therefore, this study evaluated disclosed and undisclosed COIs in systematic reviews reporting on CUD treatment. So the first objective of this study is to evaluate the presence of disclosed or undisclosed COIs among the systematic review authors. The second objective is to determine whether the direction of the overall summary effect, estimates, results, and conclusions were influenced by the presence of one or more disclosed or undisclosed COIs among the authors. And to the right, you can see that this is the screening strategy we used to come to the final 9 articles that we used for this study. Both PubMed and Embase were used to identify these systematic reviews, and 9 articles were included for data extraction as it fit the criteria for our study. So for the search strategy, we worked with 3 different databases: Open Payments Database, Dollars for Profs, and the United States Patent and Trademark Office to search for undisclosed conflicts of interest among the authors. And this is kind of the process that we used to come to the conclusion of whether or not an author was marked as having undisclosed COIs. So as far as the results go, of the 9 publications that met the inclusion criteria, 7 contained an author with a conflict of interest. Of the 51 authors that we screened, 15 had some form of COI. And of those 15, 4 authors were found to properly disclose one or more of their COIs, but were found to have an additional undisclosed COI. And the remaining 11 out of those 15 were found to have undisclosed COIs only. So no author was found to have fully disclosed all of their conflicts of interest. And our results showed no statistically significant relationship between the presence of COIs and the favorability of the results and conclusions. So to kind of recap, our results show that 3 out of every 4 systematic reviews contain an author with a COI. And there was no statistically significant relationship between the presence of COIs and the favorability of results or conclusions. And no author was found to have fully disclosed all of their COIs. And so one thing that I would like to point out is that minimal research has been conducted on COIs in COD treatment. It is a very new field with a lot of emerging research, and a possible explanation for the small sample size is that it is a new field. And as we see the increasing legalization of cannabis, we hope to see more research being conducted on CUD treatment. And because there is very minimal research within this field, it is even more imperative that stricter guidelines be in place for authors displaying COIs within systematic reviews and meta-analyses of CUD treatment. So that is it for my presentation. Thank you so much for watching, and here's my contact information if you have any questions. Thank you so much.